Danny.
Sorry.
Danny Vegas time. Danny Vegas World. It's segment 4. Business Titan segment of the week. And wow, as you well know, the last segment of the last show of the last week of the month, we bring in our friend Alexis Brown from Alexis Brown Law to talk all about law stuff. Well, I don't know what happened. She left me at the prom, but guess who showed up? It's all right. Okay, so we have a good friend here, Jacqueline Bretell.
That's right. Hi, guys.
Yay, got it right. Okay, and she's kind of sitting in for Alexis today, and we're going to talk a little bit about the same stuff, but we're going to talk about a little bit of motorcycles today. Ooh. Because this lawyer rides. All right, so we're excited about that. Okay, let's get into our regular stuff now. As you well know, Alexis Brown is big into the Clark County Law Foundation.
She is.
Yes, she's neck deep, baby. And we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the Clark County Law Foundation, and you got all the scoop. So, Jackie, it's all yours, baby.
I do have the scoop. So, Alexis and I are very fortunate we get to serve on the board of directors together for the Clark County Law Foundation.
Oh, you're neck deep, too?
Yeah, I'm neck deep, too.
Okay.
So, Alexis and I have something very much in common. Alexis and I both were in our own youth court programs as teenagers ourselves, and then, of course, we grew up to become lawyers. So, we're very passionate about the Trial by Peers program. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on with the program right now.
Okay.
Tonight, in particular, is my favorite night.
Okay.
It's the mock trial night.
That's right. I've heard about this.
So all the kids have spent all this time prepping and putting all of their hard work together, and they're going to put on a mock trial for us tonight, and I get to be judge.
You're the judge tonight?
Well, one of the judges. Okay. I get to be judge tonight. So I'm very excited about that. That's going on tonight.
Okay.
Then after tonight, which is kind of like their final thing they have to do, their graduation ceremony is on August 8th at the Commission Chambers.
Okay.
Near downtown.
Right.
So we're very excited because all the kids are going to graduate from the program on that day. It's a really cool event. And then after that, on August 12th, the kids we have another Saturday session. Has Alexis shared with you?
Yes. There's Saturday sessions.
I think we have 42 cases on calendar for Saturday, August 12th. 42.
I have a question. Now,
Yes,
you say the kids are going to graduate from the program, and then you just, reshuffle and start again with a new group of kids? And
Next summer.
Next summer. Oh, I see, said the blind man.
These kids have gone through a whole summer session. They're in class twice a week.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursday nights. They learn about evidence, ethics, rules, how to admit evidence. They look at objections, openings, closings, the whole 9 yards. It's like law school for kids.
Wow.
And so this August 8th ceremony is going to be their actual graduation, which is really cool for them.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Now, as far as tonight, where's the location for tonight?
The location for tonight is the Clark County Family Court Center, which is located on Pecos.
Oh, okay. So is it open to the public, or is it kind of a private gig?
Yeah. If anybody wanted to come, you can come sit in my courtroom.
Yeah. Now that would be cool. Now that would be excellent. So all you folks out there, I want you to remember, and Alexis talks about this, and now Jacqueline talks about the Clark County Law Foundation. Let's go a little bit more into that. I want to talk a little bit more about that as far as what the foundation does and what's its main mission.
So the main mission of the foundation is law education, in particular the Trial by Peers program is to our youth. But the Clark County Foundation actually does a lot more than just Trial by Peers. Trial by Peers is about 80% of what the foundation does. The other big thing that we have going on is we do an attorney memorial every year. This one is September 15th.
Okay.
I believe we're honoring, as of right now, 8 attorneys who have passed over the last year.
Wow.
It's very special. It's a very big deal. I don't have all the details quite yet, but I'm sure that those will unfold, and Alexis will share them in the weeks to come.
Now, how is it? It's they always say Vegas is a small town. Is the law profession kind of a small town? I mean, is it kind of like, I'm being sued by this lawyer, and you're like, oh, I know that guy.
That's exactly how it is.
Okay. I know who this guy is. Let me call him.
That's exactly how it is. It's a very small town. It's a very small legal community.
Right.
And, I didn't go to law school here, but a lot of these attorneys went to law school with each other, which makes it even more interesting.
Wow.
Some of them went to law school, with a judge.
I'm always interested about lawyers is they can go into a courtroom and they could just literally be jabbing and jabbing and jabbing and fighting and kind of like, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, oh, I'll meet you across the street for coffee.
That's exactly how it is. And that's the best part of it. It's not personal.
So emotional. That's why you get a lawyer. It's because it's not personal. Okay, believe me. You take the personal out of all this, it's a much better situation.
And it's not personal for us, obviously. Or at least we try not to make it be. Trust me, sometimes it turns out.
Oh, I'll bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet there's some lawyers like, man, I can't wait to kick that guy right now. I'm going to get in there and get him.
That totally happens sometimes.
Okay. I'm sure there's egos. You're human beings just like everyone else. Okay, we got about 4 minutes left. Remember, Clark County Law Foundation, look it up. It is a great organization. Alexis Brown is a board member. Jacqueline is a board member. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? These ladies are so smart they can launch a space shuttle, okay? So, you, and a little bit of your bio that you sent me.
Yes.
You like to ride motorcycles.
It's true.
Yeah. Now, is that something you been loving since you were a kid, or you just kind of fell into that?
You know, I had a moped on my grandpa's farm when I was way little. I was telling you, I was born and grew up part of my life in Saskatchewan, which is very rural, not a lot going on, so you have to have a moped.
Right, you have to have a moped.
My dad always had a motorcycle growing up, so I grew up on the back of his bike since I was way little.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, that's what we were talking about that just before we came on, that back when back in the 70s and the 70s, basically. I grew up in South Dakota. We talked about Sturgis, the big motorcycle rally. And when I was a kid, or in junior high and a little bit of high school, man, if you saw a woman riding a bike, actually driving it, it was like, oh, she thinks, who do you think she is? Now, the future is female. I will grant you that. And now you have your own bikers, female biking group.
That's true.
And you ain't sitting on the back.
No way.
You got some dude on the back.
We call that fender fluff on the back.
Oh, see, now the girls are now even going to get chastised for sitting in the back. It's great. I love it. So tell us a little bit about this biker, the female biking group.
Yeah, so a little background things. So I'm a personal injury attorney by trade. That's what I do for a living.
Okay.
And so we run Bighorn Riders is our group. So I work for Bighorn Law, and we have Bighorn Riders. We partner a lot with the Sin City Moto Girls, which is my favorite group in town.
Sin City Motor Girls.
Yeah, Moto.
Sorry, ladies.
That's okay. The Sin City Moto Girls is a group of women that's dedicated to education and empowerment of female riders.
Right.
So they do a ton of events, really great group. But the biggest thing that they do that Bighorn partners with them is safety and education courses.
Okay.
We want to make sure that our female riders are empowered to ride and to do things like group riding, the proper helmet. I'm very big on proper helmets, proper safety gear, things like that are very important to us. We want to see more and more female riders, and our group on Facebook is over 300 women.
Wow.
I know, it's big. It's a lot bigger than you think it is.
300, that's a lot. Now, there ain't no dudes sneaking in?
Sometimes we let them hang out, but no, we don't let them join.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's very, very cool, and that is a passion of yours, and that's great. And have you been to Sturgis?
This is my 4th time going to Sturgis.
4th time, and you're going this summer?
I'm leaving a week from Saturday.
And you're riding your bike up there?
I'm riding my own bike up there.
Yeah, she always got to say my own. Okay, we know that it's your own bike. So, are you going now? You probably have some riding friends and partners.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so because that's a long ride. Now, what do you ride, by the way?
I have 2 bikes.
Okay.
I have a Harley-Davidson Softail Slim S, which has that big Screaming Eagle engine.
Right.
And then on the weekends, I have a Ducati Panigale 959, a little street bike.
Don't ask me to spell that.
Don't spell it. Don't spell it.
Don't
even try.
Spell that. So let's talk. The Harley's going up the Sturgis?
Of course.
Yeah, you couldn't take that fancy one
up
there.
No. The Harley's going to Sturgis.
So do you dress the part, bandana, the leathers and everything?
Of course.
Oh,
this is just my day look. So.
All right, maybe I'm going to go to that page and check it out.
Absolutely.
I am sure it's great.
Absolutely.
Okay. I want to give you a little bit of a shout out. So if anybody wants to contact you as far as lawyerisms, I need a lawyer, go.
Absolutely. If anybody has any questions or needs any information about the Sin City Moto Girls, Bighorn Riders, personal injury, Clark County Law Foundation, you can reach me at 702-333-1111. Our law firm website is bighornlaw.com.
All right. Excellent. I'm so honored to have you here today.
Thank you for having me,
I
Danny.
hope you had a great experience. I know you showed up just right on time. You will find this content all over social media here in the next few hours, and our friend Jacqueline will be more of a star than she already is.
Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll be back next week with #SharpTank Nicole Taylor Sharp. We'll see you next week.